guys, we are gonna go straight into the game. No face cam tonight because I had a chemical peel done and the face is a little bit, pinkish, whatever. I feel like it's gonna start peeling probably tomorrow and stuff. So I don't know, maybe no face cam for the next few days, but we'll see how it goes. But I did want to play, so we're here. I think we're just exploring eyes. I got the achievement last night about unlocking an otherworldly mythic creature or something. And I kind of want to see what that's all about, but I don't know if I'm allowed to leave eyes. Eyes. Even the NPCs don't know what to call it. I've heard it both ways. I like eyes better though. Sounds kind of like the sun is yellow, is eyes. I guess eyes are like your eyeball eyes. Anyway, yeah, let's just get in here. I'm hoping to make a dent in this, maybe finish this up, and then see what happens. Is this the end of Act 5? The world may never know. Yesterday, I was told that I am not near finished with eyes, so yeah. This is a gigantic dungeon then, I guess. Let's see what happens. As long as everyone stays alive, we'll be fine. I realized yesterday when I did I think it was called Deny Death on Woljif and he was out of commission for so long. I think that's meant for people who don't put Death's Door on. That way they don't have to waste like Erase Dead or, whatever kind of resurrection scroll or what have you. So I don't think I really need to use it. Alright. Let's see. I have no idea what I was doing. Oh, looks like I do have to explore this area. Let's explore.
I sense something.
Loot. Loot is always good. Is that it? Okay. What loot is this? It just says loot. Well, we like loot, so head over there, guys. Does Woljif? He still has all those buffs on, so that's good. Now I don't know if I'm supposed to go back into the house. Let's just go in. I don't like leaving it. Okay, so let's go see if we can go up to this top level. Where is it? The basement. And we're gonna go upstairs. Upstairs. We do it my way. The lock.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Yeah, you're good, Woljif. You're good.
I will resist. Disappear. Please help me.
Whoa. Urushale, what is hitting you? Oh. This guy. Oh, why do you have no heals? What's going on? Why does she have no heals? What's going on? I think we're gonna have to rest. Oh. She has a heal. Oh gosh, I'm scared. She's gonna.
I fear I've been wounded.
Whew. Guys, kill this guy. Good. Yeah, I don't know who to kill next, but y'all pick somebody. Maybe this thing. This thing's not mythic. In the meantime, looks like I gotta heal this girl. Oh my gosh, sometimes these heals look like they're taking forever. Thank you. Does he have... He has these kinds of heals, okay. Why does this feel like a freaking cluster bomb right now? You. Do this. I think because I'm also not doing turn-based, so this is kind of like going crazy right now. Do you guys know there's something behind you?
Killing is what I was made for.
Them being feared is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. You know what's happening? I think someone must be healing, like maybe for their AI or something. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, maybe not. I'm just kidding. I don't know. So what can she do? She'll do some of this, I guess. Selective, bolstered. Yeah, just do that. You do that. You know what? You can do some magical stuff too. Is everybody still protected? Yeah. Let's break this out. Did she summon them? Summon. Oh shit, okay, we don't need to summon everything. That's when you know you're kind of powerful when
Weapons, spells,
just don't even do
the art of killing is
turn-based
so
mode
diverse
anymore.
these
Why
days.
won't anybody
A
loot anything
shame
for
one
me?
life is not enough to master
There we
them
go.
all.
It's such a shame. Okay, wasn't there a Lily 2 over here? You guys don't care about the loot in there? That's fine. Who are you guys? Oh, the summoned axiomites. Damn, that was a lot of them. That's it in here? Hold on. I feel like I'm missing something. In here. This is... Oh, this is nothing? I came in through here. Oh. There is some stuff to loot here, if you guys wouldn't mind getting it.
Follow if you dare.
Like, if you guys wouldn't mind looting. You guys, loot, please. I swear they don't like looting when there's things summoned. It's almost like they're shy. Okay. Let's save. And let's get out of here. I ran some scanning thing. What the hell? My computer, because my mic is still acting wonky. What is going on here? Really? This is what I came all the way up here for?
Kind of work.
Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Loot this first. Okay, now you can go.
My dream.
Kill this
Stab you or
thing.
zap you. Why not both?
How do I... little Darren is trying to do something. Okay, I don't know. Just get over here then. It's like, we can try to hit them from here.
Distract them from me.
It's kind of cheater, but... It's getting shit done. I'm just trying to see if there's any other loots that I need to get. No. Okay, now will you guys do this? Maybe.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
There's more? Oh, okay. Just have at it, guys. I trust in you. You guys are doing so good. Sometimes I can't tell if they're really running in fear or if they're luring me into a trap. Oh, look at that, falling off the edge. Pretty fun. Another mobility? Damn, where is this sucker taking me? We're saving. Pretty good, aren't I? I mean, yeah. Alright, let's see. Where is this sucker taking me? Am I going backwards?
It's either us or them.
Nope. Oh god, another Baylor? Baylor?
Don't hold back.
Never hold back. You still have mirror image on. You don't have anything on. Let's see what that did. Rochelet doing all sorts of things. Castiglier. Life Bane. I want to see if Castiglier... I did that dazzling display and I want to know if that does anything. I can't tell. Oh, did it work? Did someone die? I just lost a lot of... Oh no, my pet died, didn't it? Intimidate check succeeded. My pet died, didn't it? No. Why did I lose all these things? I don't understand. Why is there an evil shadow demon? Oh. Did he dominate Will or something? That sucks. Let's see. Let's summon some other stuff here. Oh, he's almost dead. I almost feel like we can just do this.
Strike.
I could risk it though, right? Like I have a bunch of summons I can do. Oh damn, I got a lot of mastodons. No, don't kill my pet! Oh gosh, that's why. Because he's charmed or whatever. Oh gosh, that sucks. Well, I guess he did. Because these mastodons are definitely not gonna know to not loot. Yep. Oh shit, we leveled.
I'm good.
Ah, this thing doesn't know how to... Doesn't know how to let me loot. Over here. Let's go up here, guys. Did I just hear? Like, there's dead things here. Which makes me think, ah, yeah, I was here. Yeah, is my pet dead? No? Oh, there it is. What is that? Longsword +1? Let's see. I don't know. I don't know what else to do here. Doesn't matter. We need to level up. So we are level 20. We did it. They said it couldn't be done, but we did it. So maybe I should bring my charisma. I thought someone said like it's only even numbers that count, right? So do I not do this? But I want to do this. I guess I can increase this to an even number. Strength is only good for like carrying things though, right? Should I get more wisdom for like saving throw? Ugh, I don't know. For negating the effects of charm person and other spells. Perception, lore, nature, lore, religion, skill checks. Well, I do have to do some of those with this girl, I think. Let's just do this. What do I care? It doesn't matter anymore, guys. We are level 20. We are good. Huh. I don't have to learn any new skills or anything? Wait, I don't want to... Eldritch. Eldritch Knight. I mean, I probably want... Oh, do I want strength or charisma on this dude? It looks like I've been pumping strength. Or am I supposed to pump dex, maybe? Hmm. Charisma? Not charisma. Right? Maybe dex. This is a +9, so I feel like maybe I was boosting strength. Does it really matter? Oh, but you know what does matter? Didn't they say something about you want even numbers? Let me see. Nothing is advancing when I do this. When I do this... I don't know, guys. Go strength. He's a freaking tank, right? I don't know. We'll see. We're doing this, go. And greater weapon specialization sounds good. Let's see what else is there though. Yeah, we'll just go with that. This is probably good for just defensive, right? So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just seeing what else is there though. Yeah, I think that'll be good for him. It's personal. All right, and then Woljif, what do you got? Oops. He's probably this thing. Do I dare try to do this without... I was gonna say, do I dare try to do it without looking at the build guide, but let's be honest. I've been following it this whole time. Like, why should I stop now? 20 alchemist, grand mutagen, ground mutagen. So at level 20, they want me to boost my con to 14. See, they want this even number. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Looks like we go here, here, here. Congrats on 20. Thank you, because odd numbers don't help, right? Yeah, I thought one of you guys said that odd numbers don't help. So good. So I don't know if it helped me, but on somebody I put the strength to a even number. And we want ground mutagen. This thing. I think I beat the game though, guys. I am level 20, so I feel like we're good now. Choose spell for level 6. Legendary proportions. Okay. He's a beast. They call him Karma. Aaron. So, okay, I'm gonna look at this thing. It says I recruited the most powerful otherworldly creature to my crusade army. 8.4% of the players have this achievement. I'm pretty sure that's the dragon. How do I get him? The bonus formula is stat minus 10 divided by 2 round down. Is that a general rule of thumb for everybody? I mean, like for all of those D&D games, or Pathfinder specifically? Oracle. Let's see. So at level 20, I'm supposed to bring my con to 20 with him. Huh. Oh, con 13 to 14. There we go. And then we got this. And then I'm gonna guess. What is this, level 9? Whale of Banshee. Winds of Vengeance. Oh, he gets that? Oh yeah, we'll take this. That's good for, I felt good for defensive. For D&D, 3rd and 4th editions, probably 5th as well, but I wouldn't know. Alright, that's pretty cool that they all kept it consistent. Less memorizing. What are you guys up to tonight? It's Friday. Friday. D&D 2nd edition stat tables were designed by a drunken monkey. Okay. I guess it didn't turn out too good. At level 20, looks like I still gotta do still do charisma. And then looks like this. Life giver. Okay, just kidding. Level 8 spells mind blink. I already got. What the heck? Sounds about right. There was no logic. You just had to look it up. Oh my gosh, you guys are so too much. It's pretty awesome that you guys know all this stuff. You just know it. Let's see. This is Ember. Ember might want. Should she get this? This is what gets her stuck and she can't ever get out. Or she can do. What is storm bolts? Lightning. She's fire. Frightful aspect. You gain the following: +6 size bonus to strength, con, natural armor bonus, spell resistance. I feel like this is good. Like, is there any bad thing to this? I think this is pretty good. Either that, I remember this horrid wilting was really bad. Oh, does she have her 1 level of sorcerer in this build? I want to say yes. I better check. Yeah, she did. Cross-blooded. For Casterlo, this spell is especially devastating to water elementals and plant creatures. Yeah, the problem is it's all creatures. And I can't do selective on this because it'll bump it to 9, which it looks like I can't do 9s. We're just gonna do this. That way, not horrid wilting. Frightful aspect. Frightful is nice. Guaranteed shaken status for all the people with shattered defenses feat. So, can somebody explain, am I supposed to be doing dazzling display with Kestiglir as soon as the battle starts? Because I took shattered defenses, right? But shattered defense is only good. Like, how do I trigger that? From dazzling display, right? Wait, I can do level 9. Old monster, mass, and fiery body. Old monster mass. Sure. No, you never actually use dazzling. It's just for, so I don't have to do anything for shattering defense. Like, it just happens. I just have to just perp the derp along and it's good. Does she have the feats for enchantment spells? If she's following the Neo Seeker one, so I think she does. Why, should I have taken something else? Dude, people are really rough around the edges. Which people? You use things like Frightful Aspect to automatically spread Shaken. Frightful Aspect. Um. Oh, Oni streamers. Oni has been getting I feel like there's a lot more viewers in there. Using to spread the shaking, but how do I okay, hold on. Let me finish this girl up and then I'm gonna look at Kestaglier because I don't know, like I said, I have a whole bunch of things, abilities, feats. I don't even know how to use them. So I figure I should try to figure out how to use them. So we're going at 20. They want me to go Slayer. Slayer. Oh, Slayer Arcane Enforcer. Hold on. Slayer Arcane Enforcer. Have you played this game multiple times at this point? This game is still first playthrough, believe it or not. What day is this? This is day 48, first playthrough. That's why I know nothing about this game. 13 to 14. There we go. And she has a lot of things we can bump up. And then this one, dimensional slide. To create a dimensional crack. Oh, so is this just like dimension door? Okay. This is a cool utility. Lets you teleport 3 times a day. I like it. I like teleporting. Watch me never use it though. Let's see. Okay. I guess move this one to an even number. All right. So how does Kestaglier actually do the shattered defense? So I don't ever have to use dazzling display. So you're saying I can just take this off of my hotbar? It's less important on turn base as you can just 5-foot step. You know, ever since I came in here though, I feel like I barely use turn based. I think because I'm feeling more powerful. Oh, I forgot I have this thing. Let's put this right here. And yep, never use dazzling with a tank. It takes away the defensive fighting bonuses. Okay, now I'm gonna read. I don't know why, but this shattered defenses, like that's been on my mind, and I'm like, I took it and I don't even know how to use it. Okay, shattered defenses. Your skill with your chosen weapon, so is that scimitar, leaves opponents unable to defend themselves if you strike them. Benefit: any shaken, frightened, or panicked opponent is flat-footed to your attacks. Okay. So yeah, it's just whenever I hit them with my scimitars, with his scimitars. Okay. I have to make sure they're shaken, frightened, or panicked. Which I don't know who's doing it or what's doing it, but they all seem to be frightened anyway. They all like are scattering. So maybe I should figure out what that is. I mean, I don't really have to since it just seems to be happening, but I feel like it's somebody's cloak. You just need to apply the shaken status. I think Lich gets a way to do that. I feel like they are shaken. Like something is making them scared. let me check my abilities.
Time to act.
It's time to act. Yeah, I feel like I'm just powerful. We'll just go with that. All right, so I explored all here. Into the house. Am I can I go in here? No. Maybe go this way. Or is Darren casting Frightful Aspect? He's casting Prayer, but I swear they're getting frightened. Like, you've seen the battles, right? They're getting frightened even beforehand, so I'm not... Somebody's doing something. And this is what I mean. I should probably figure it out. Ooh. Strength and dex. We want one that's more dex than strength. Dex and strength. Here we go. Okay, so get out of here. You get out of here. We want this one. Dex and con, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I think it might be an item. Hold on. You probably want Dex and Con as he doesn't use strength. Oh, really? I thought so he doesn't hit harder with strength? I thought maybe that was a thing. Put that on there. Hey, does that mean I can use this if the other one is already used? I'll leave this up here just in case. I'll leave it down here. I seem to have a lot of room down here. Okay, I wanted to see what somebody's doing. It's probably just my frightening countenance, honestly. Like, people are just... They see that I'm lich now and... They don't want any part of me. I think I do have some kind of aura. Summary. These are all my buffs. Maybe abilities. All I know is... Yeah, things get scared of me now. His level 3 rogue ability replaces strength with dex for his daggers. Might be in Mythic Path. Mythic Path. This doesn't tell me enough. No, somebody is doing something for sure. I want to say it's Darren for some reason. I think it might be an item. Let me check his things again. Oh, this thing? No. Yeah, this one. It has an aura. So they have to pass a DC 33 or become frightened for 1 minute. Your skeleton, you can use dirge, which inflicts shaken. Yeah, he sings his dirge, little dirge ditty. Yeah, but isn't this cool, this Wrath of the Undead? So if I have this, then the shattered defense thing should be triggered, right? Hey, what's this thing? That's a nice looking. I don't know, the picture for it looked pretty cool. Gore Feaster. Oh. Gloves of dueling against disarm attack. Weapon training ability, and his wielding weapon, it gives a bonus to that bonus is increased by 2. Weapon training ability? I mean, I don't know. That cloak is perfect for shatter since it works even if they save. Yeah, I'm really happy now. Like, it's all just coming together. I'm like powerful without even knowing how to be powerful. That's how powerful Lich is. Any fighter of level 5 or up has weapon training, so Regil. What was I looking up for that you said that? Hold on, what is this? We don't care about barding. Oh, this thing, the gloves. Yeah, the gloves. Any fighter. So what? I don't have Regil though. What about Kestiglir then? He's not wearing any gloves. It doesn't hurt to put him on him, right? Let's save. Oh, he only has to. I guess it does hurt him then. Oh, the class fighter. I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, we'll just give that to Regil when we get a chance then. This belt looks pretty good. Oh yeah, we were gonna get. Look at this. Regil's gonna get decked out, and he might not ever come out to play. He's got this, and he's got gloves. All right, now I just gotta learn where to go here. I feel like maybe this part has to get uncovered. Wait, where are you guys going? Oh, why are we all separated? Okay. Yikes. Yikes. How did everybody... Who is this? Kestiglir? Oh gosh, okay. Oh gosh, Darren. You might be dead! Where is everybody? And why aren't they coming to help me? Oh my gosh, you guys are so freaking slow. Darren. Oh gosh, if he walks... Oh gosh, he's dead. He's so dead. Y'all suck. I say they suck, but I'm not even turning into turn-based mode. I'm just like, yeah, just die, I guess. The thing with that cloak though is things running are kind of annoying. Kill this thing. Don't worry, there'll be some challenge again in X6. Aw, really? Because this was kind of getting fun now. Combat is finished. Yet Darren is still...
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh. Man, I don't know what happened. Let me just heal mass. Nice. He's still dead. I gotta sleep soon though. This people are running out of buffs. Do this. Actually, this should go over here somewhere. Neutralize poison. Oops, not this thing. And then... Alright, let's hit save. What the heck? Animate dead and animate dead. Huh. Why is one of them a higher level? Yeah, people are getting tired. They're getting exhausted. What's this? Power word kill. Any creature that has 101 or more hit points is unaffected. Okay. Well, they all need to sleep. We have no heals. Like, let's see what happens here. Let's go night night. Really, she's the best that we can do here. He's the best that we can do. Well, not the best, but we don't need the best. We only have to defeat be more than 29. I gotta cook food, so I guess this is good. Wait, it's 2, 4, 5. One more. Kestiglir can do that. Go to sleep. Oh my gosh, I forgot to check my spell book. Oh well. I mean, I'm still not comfortable singing on demand like that. Corruption is running rampant. All right, let's see what I missed out on. Yep. Someone say this was a good spell. I should do this though. I think I specialized in like negative energy or something, right? Although is negative energy different from like necromancy stuff? That's all I gotta hear. What else is happening? Personal. Finger of death. I want more offensive. More finger of death then maybe. I don't even know if I used it honestly. Oh, this is a... Oh. That's not gonna be good for me. Anything that has a decent effect, even if the target saves, is good. Alright, lich spells. What? Nothing? Makes me a little bit sad. Oh, what can you do? I don't know. Maybe, what is this one? It's a large person. I don't think I really care about that. Oh. Okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Guess let's just do protection from alignment. Ooh, okay. Legendary proportions, sure. We like spell resistance. mean, 6 of them. This just ministries and enhancement ones. There's no. I mean, maybe I should do a couple of these. Or even just one. Alright, he's spontaneous Hirsch. Does she have anything? Oh, she can do something. You know what? Should I do one of this? I don't know if anybody... I don't think anyone needs that, but whatever. Okay. I think that's good. And then nobody else, right? I can't control him, right? Yeah, he's fine. Let's save. The beauty is I have a lot of buffs still on. Hey, this must be his favorite food. Oh, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Where's that? He learned something new. I know he did. This one. Winds of Vengeance. Did I put it on him? I did. Okay. Yeah, that was over there. I thought I learned something else though. This Whale of the Banshee I'm gonna put on here. I feel like it's something. This is on there. This thing. Oh, I do have it. Okay, never mind. This I want to put on my bar somewhere. Take this off. On here. Okay, I think that's good enough for him. Did anyone else learn something useful? She learned this one. Oh, she learned this too? Okay. You might as well use it right now. And why aren't you fiery body? She has no buffs is why. Okay. Well, let's just give her some ghetto buffs. Where's her greater heroism? There we go. Keep this up here somewhere just in case. Oh, where's the individual mind blank? There it is. What is this? Power word stun. I feel like Ember misses out on a lot of stuff. Like she can do a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm just so intent on like just having her blast that I don't get to do everything. Like, is she able to cast a Hellfire Ray? She can cast any non-meta magic spell and cackle, right? I think. Like, I should be just utilizing that more. Yes, and also a quicken spell. Oh, from one of these things maybe? This is a maximize and empowered. Maximize. maximize. These are all maximized. I don't have a quickened rod, I guess. Her hotbar's a disaster. Let's put some more stuff on her. You know what? Let's put bless. She has this, she has this. She's got that. She can have...
I am never wrong.
Oh. You know what? You're gonna get individual spells of this. Oh, that's also what's good about denied death, because when they supposedly die, they don't lose all their buffs. I mean, yeah, they're paralyzed until the end of the battle, but they don't lose all their buffs. What else can I do?
Soot is restless.
Soot is restless. So Hellfire, Cackle, Quicken, Scorching perfectly uses all her actions. I don't have Quickened. I wonder if I have a meta magic rod that's quickened. Maximize. It's fine. It's fine. What does he have? Extend. Oh, here's Quicken. I have one. I have one. So we'll do this. I'll give one of these maximize to Darren then. Maybe this one? Wow. These are worth like 30k. And then this one's only worth 9k. I mean, Darren needs one. Don't hog them all up. Why don't I use all of them? These are lesser ones. Okay. I just want to give her some more buffs though. For this? Maybe I'll give her this. Ona, Adayana. Miss me already. I mean... Oh, he doesn't even have his bone armor on. Hours. Okay. Don't like how she doesn't have any protection.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Else would I be? She's already protected from fire. Let's do cold. Might as well do this too. I have enough of that. Somebody else must have. You know what? We're just gonna go like this for now. I want to move out. Just wish I knew where to go. Let's try here, I guess. Oh yeah, look, we can go down here, guys. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's a shield. Nobody has time to use shields right now. Oh no. Okay.
This is my kind of work.
This is my kind of work.
We do it my way.
No perception checks, huh? I felt like around a campfire, that would have been a good one.
Follow if you dare.
Oh, we're back here? How do I get over here? Or am I supposed to? Maybe connected through here? Oh, it looks like I can go through here though. You guys ever do that? Just click randomly in a spot that's you haven't explored yet. Oh, here we go. Mythic Marilith.
Your struggles end here.
Look at this. I'm trying to loot in the middle of battle. I wouldn't be a greedy dwarf if I didn't.
I'm off.
Anything here? Nothing in here? Okay. Well, the good news is
Something is not right
this is
here.
all like uncharted territories.
Retreat already?
Oh my gosh. Somebody needs to you're about to walk right over. I saw you looking over there.
This is my kind of work.
Dun, dun, dun. Holy crap. Whoa, Ember's dead already.
Hit you.
You guys are not doing your jobs. Okay. I'm not doing my job here.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You know why? Like, I feel like everybody's so freaking powerful that I don't need to do anything. Oh, Ember down, Ember down.
My gift to you.
Darren, can you do this, please? And then you need to heal her properly. Yeah, and then she got no buffs, so...
Disappear.
I don't know. Seems kind of unfair, right? Look at this. My people are ruthless. They will just track you down. Don't try to run. I don't know. It's kind of funny. Is this still not done? Okay. I don't know. Have you guys ever seen such power? Like, I feel like I'm done with the game. Alright. Now we gotta backtrack because we gotta make sure we looted everything. Oh. Basement? Basement to where?
Pretty good, aren't I?
Elven notes. Problem is, I don't think Storyteller wants to do anything with those notes anymore. Like, he doesn't want to tell me any more stories. What's in here? Nothing. Nothing. Hold on, guys. Before we do go anywhere, Ember needs some.
You're a good person. I like
She
you.
needs some buffs. Oh, need more notes then. Even more notes. Gotcha. Alright, we're gonna have to baby Ember. She needs our help, guys. Did I do this?
Rules are made to be broken.
I'm gonna even give her one of these things. Because she needs all the help she can get. And then... let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with this. Need more notes then. Before we go there, let's check out back here. Aha, see? Can't fool me. Over here. I ain't afraid of you. Go. You have mirror image, you have mirror image. Okay. Except Ember. Oh, okay. Hold on here. Hold on. Just got serious here. Okay. You know what? Why don't we haste never hurt anybody. Somebody got some delicious cookies, it looks like. No. I had cookies already earlier. Oh my gosh, these bad boys here. Yikes. Devastator? What the hell is this dude? Gargantuan. Is the strat to get rid of all the lower things, smaller things first, maybe?
Desna, guide my hand.
And then we can concentrate on the big thing? Let's try that.
Distract them for me.
Okay. Hey, I want to do something big. How about this? Does this work over here? Yes. Oh man, somebody got charmed or whatever. We're doing this. Where is this guy? Can he charge? Can he charge at something? Can't charge at anything. Yeah, let's charge. Ooh, he did 139 damage. This fight is all over the place right now, though. Oh, can he? No, he can't do that. I want to bust out Horrid Wilting on somebody. What's happening here? Ember? Show them. Show them what you got. Feel like you could do better, Ember. Can I hold monster? Get in here, but go back here a little bit. Oh. Maybe you need to go a little bit this way to get everybody. There you go. I don't know. Kill this thing first. Yes. Oh, my stupid pet. How do I get him back? Can I command Undead and then get him back? Wonder if I can do that. Destroy Volakai.
Time to share your treasures.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I feel like it would be a fun trick. He is undead, right? So not denied. Where's... Is this command undead? Command undead. Yes! Wait, did it work? I saw it go green, so I thought it worked, but he's still red. Oh no, he's green now. Yay! They think they can command my pet? Think again. Alright, Castiglier. Where are you? Like, go that way. Can't see which way this is facing. This is Conal, right? Nobody's over there, so I guess that works too. I want to get these though. Oh. Okay, never mind. The thing is almost dead. Darren. How about this? But you have to target it carefully, dude. Oh my gosh, this thing has a giant radius AoE. It's no good, it's no good. What is this one? How big is this one? Man, all of these are so big. But how about energy drain? I don't know, one of these big boys. Is that good enough? I don't know. My raptor's gonna die. How did he heal? What just happened? I feel like things are happening and I don't know what it is. I'm gonna make this bigger. Okay. I'm gonna use this one. I still feel like you could have done better, Ember. Okay, this guy... I don't know. Are you even gonna do any damage? Oh shoot, he can. This thing is seriously gargantuan. Where's my studied target? It used to be like right here. Yeah, that's really weird. I don't know why it moved like that. Oh. Kill him.
All right? Can't you just die already?
I need to heal my people. So, is this gonna hit everybody? Let me move up just a little bit. Okay. That's it? All of a sudden, I feel like this is covering up too much of my screen now. Okay. Pestiglair, just kill something. This thing, oh shoot, this thing is on the ground. Okay, kill this thing. What I needed was more fodder. Okay. You could do... Is there a way to see how many hit points this guy has left? Hold on. Oh, okay. Should I try it? I don't want to see that anymore. Oh. I would have just had you heal then, Darren. Oh, I should have checked his rods. Ouch. Ember, you're up next. Woljif needs our help. Ember, can you do something?
You won't stop us. Surrender or else. Too late for apologies.
She doesn't want to do a spell. You want to do this one then? No. Do you want to do this one? Interesting. This? Wow, why is she selective like that? Does this mean I can coup de grace the Baylor? Oh gosh, okay. You hit somebody else. Oh gosh, where are you going? You're so dead. Oh my gosh. I don't want to hit him because just in case I can coup de grace him. Okay, hit this thing.
Yourself.
Oh gosh. Okay, well, somebody decided to do something. Yeah, go in here. Do you still have mirror image up? You do.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I feel like this is still not over, right? So let's summon some stuff, huh? Actually, I need to heal my people. Oh, does Woljif no longer have that stupid thing that he can get healed by Darren? What? We didn't even get a chance to do attack of opportunity on him. Oops. What a waste. Darren, I need you to heal our people. Move up. Are you using a rod? Use this one. And heal them. Oh my gosh, Darren was just out of reach, wasn't he? Okay. Ember, do you think you could try to do a... use this time? Yes. Yeah, I don't like how you're like right in front of this guy's face. She's still gonna... Oh my gosh, this guy. Woljif. Do you still have... You still have mirror image up. Okay, that's good. What is... Okay, you don't have time. Just kill this thing. You did 0 damage. Oh, hey, I can do that corrupt magic thing. Does this guy have a lot of... No, he doesn't have that much. Never mind then. Got all excited for nothing. I want to do something fun. I can try to command my pet again. I mean, that was fun one time, but... He's freaking prone. At least he's... Hey, I can still go again? Okay, let's heal. That's all I can do. I don't even know where this bug is. Alright. You just hit him now. Do I dare do something else now? Try to energy drain him again? I can't. I can't. Never mind then, never mind. Darren, don't do that.
This thing refuses to cooperate.
Do we go offensive? Or should I just... Nobody really needs healing. I guess I could heal him. Let's move up and let's heal. Problem is Darren, I can't... I mean, Woljif, I can't heal him. And I'm afraid to do a direct heal because I'm afraid I'm gonna outright kill him again. I can't see that's... Yep, it's because of this one right here. Okay, so I have to harm him. Okay. Hellray. We're taking it off. Now where are you guys gonna go? Yeah, go find him. Look at this. Look at them running. Where are you going? Man, this is annoying. They run far. Just stop, guys. Just face your death. Oh, look. Galfrey's actually gonna try to help. Oh, he finally got cornered. Where are they going now? Oh. Man! They killed my pet. She's got a negative level.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Anyone else got a negative level? No. Man. Now what? You can't raise
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
things that undead pets, I think, right? Undead just in general, right? Let me see if I harm him. I can't harm him. Can
My
I?
skills are absolute.
I'm here for a second. Man, this skeletal archer is such a slacker. Just get over here, dude. Oh gosh, he's almost dead too. Okay, we're gonna try to heal everybody once he's here.
It's time to act.
Raising pets is one of the perks of hunter class. Oh. I'm a druid though. Wouldn't I have like some affinity to doing that kind of stuff too? Alright, there we go. Woljif is finally getting healed, and Castiglier. But this guy is just dead. Sad story, yo. Sad story, but we gotta go. Oh, wait. Did I just see him alive? No. Man. Alright, let's get back over here, because look at all the loots that we gotta pick up. Party suffers from heavy encumbrance. I actually kind of like the time I made Lana Divine Hunter. Pet gets DR Unlimited Smite Evil. Unlimited and can be raised whenever. Yeah. That's kind of what I like the fact that when they're dead, just resting brings them back to life. But like right now, I need him, and I can't do anything. Sending. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this we can drop. We don't need 17 of those. We'll pick these up later. Suckers are heavy. I have a freaking carpet. We'll drop this. 17 shields. Yeah, we don't need that. 7 long spears. Don't need that. 5 of these. Whatever you are, we don't need you. Okay. 17 of these. Yeah, you can. Oh.
You can handle them, right?
Why are we in battle all of a sudden? What just happened? What just happened? My pet again? What's wrong with my pet that it keeps coming up? Is it because I did command dead on it? think it is. You guys are just gonna have to ignore him. Just ignore him. I don't want you fighting him. Just ignore him. I'm telling you right now, just ignore him. I don't think they understand. We're gonna want to come down here anyway. Nope, you're not going anywhere. Hold position. Ember dies.
Danger ahead.
I welcome your company.
Combat started, combat finished. Yeah, the pet is definitely bugged out right now.
I do what I must.
Poor Ember, she keeps dying.
This war must end.
She's died so many times. Let's do this on you.
Ugh, the waiting's never fun.
Put this on her. She can heal herself. Where's heal for you? Where's her heal? Yeah. Oh shit. Why can't I? See, I can't even target him. He's not targetable. Like, I can't select them, I mean.
I'm gone.
No, don't go there, guys. That's... You guys are just gonna want to kill him. Just stay here. He might as well just be dead. I can't deal with him. He's just being bad. Let's see. Let's go down this way. This is not the right way. This is not the right way. Can I even go down here? I cannot. I feel like maybe here. There's an athletics check type of thing. I don't want that. So I can't go down that way. Oh, what's this loot? Yeah, we'll pick that up. He's following me to the basement. I think maybe there. Okay, let's go that way. Is my raptor gonna try to kill me again?
Crusading isn't that
Yup.
boring after all.
I'm not looting him because... Wait, do I have to loot him? Oh my god, he's dead. I have to loot him if I want all this stuff, right? So annoying. Oh my goodness. Don't ever use command dead or whatever that thing is. That was really annoying. thought I read a bug about that. But I was like, nah, they fixed it. You probably don't have to loot him, but yeah, I'm not, just in case. Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna risk it. Who's this in here? His death at the hands of the demons was a martyr's death. Yes. Means we can rest another time.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
I sense something.
This is my kind of work.
Somebody loot this. Somebody loot this. We love it. We love it. 100%. Let's go. Might be replacing his AI with some monster AI, which is weird and terrible. Like, yeah, it was just weird. I feel like I did read someplace about don't use command undead.
Follow if you dare.
Oh, what's going on here? I feel like I should try to kill these things ahead of time.
This will be
aren't I?
quick.
Oh. See? I should probably kill them. Okay. I better go turn-based, because who knows what's happening here. Man, I'm really close to this.
Desna, guide my hand.
Oh. Hey guys, let's here, you guys go wild. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna monitor your health for a little bit. There, you guys are doing good. Good job, guys. Arushale's getting a little bit hurt here. Okay. Come over here, guys. I want to heal.
Rules are made to be broken.
This does kind of feel a little bit cheater, not gonna lie. Okay, everyone's on good health here. No loot. Okay, let's go in here. We got all sorts of loot in here, though.
This is my kind of work.
What is that? Mix of demonic poisons? Oh. Never mind, it looked kind of cool. Hey, how many... I meant to ask this too. How many bags of holding have you guys found? I remember that was like a big deal in Kingmaker. Found a key. Anything in here? Nothing? You're telling me this is it? Two, I think, but I have a whole menagerie following me around to carry stuff. Yeah, that's how I feel too. Maybe that's why they didn't put as many bags of holding. Pets are useful. Yeah, I guess I Explored everything here. We got the corruption reduced. I guess that's good. Okay, I guess we're done here. I don't know. Nothing else here. Am I missing something? Let me look at the quest log. I feel like we explored a lot of the area. Right, so I went in there. I went in there. I went into the house. These are... What the heck? Oh my god, that scared me. I feel like maybe we're supposed to get in here somehow. So let's try that out. Run, run, run as fast as you can. Nope, nothing there. Maybe down through here. You know, I think I did see... Looked like it might connect over on this side. Ugh, I can't see because it's dark now. Alright, let's... Maybe here. How do I get over here? Over there? What's over here? Does this connect? Aha.
This is my
Go
kind of
here.
work.
Can you come down here? Okay. Can you come over here actually? Oh, this could be something.
Pretty good, aren't I?
All right. Yup. Going here. Oh wait, was this to go to Queen Galfrey? No, this is something new. Okay, I'm saving because I feel like this is something. Is it something or nothing? I think this is something. Should I rebuff? Oh, too late. Oh boy.
Bad at pretending to be uninterested, imposter.
I'm not an
I know
imposter.
you came down from heaven and even
What?
stooped to a conversation with that flighty killer Nocticula. The
It's something,
Crusader
right?
Goddess and the Lady in Shadow. So that is how far you are willing to go to be rid of me.
Why did he say I came down from heaven? I didn't do that.
Ooh, sounds like somebody's jealous. The goddess had a chat with Nocticula, a chat with us. But no matter how much you yell at her, you get diddly squat.
You tell him, Woljif. Deskari, turn to me. Oh, he's not talking to me? Can't fall from heaven. Who's he talking to then? I don't want to attack without warning, not even a monster like you. No. Oh, he looks like he's facing me. That's why I thought he was talking to me. I hate to interrupt, but how about we fight and finish this already? I'm just gonna listen.
It's no use, imposter. Your efforts are futile. I heard that even your Your crusader leader laughed at you.
Who is he talking to? You're going to have to acknowledge my presence. What? Iomade is ignoring you? Well, aren't you a sad sight? I'm just gonna listen again.
Imposter goddess and her imposter
Imposter
instruments.
goddess?
I know what you're made of. Mortal ambitions, mortal frailty, and fear of decay, forever imprinted on mortal souls. Even yours, once mortal Iomade.
Oh shit.
I have begun with the mortal world, but I will not stop here. The upper planes too shall fall.
He
and
looks
I will
pretty
start
cool.
my conquest with your heavenly domain. It was a mistake to equate mortals with gods. You were a mistake, imposter. As for your servant, I will begin today's feast with her.
He is freaking cool. He looks cool. His voice acting's cool. Perfect timing, Mark of the Dragon. Welcome. Oh, he looks so awesome. Wow. Can we look in his mouth? Look at that. The Demon Lord's howl shakes the earth. Wait, and now we just... I don't know. He was talking to Iomade, but we don't... She's not down here, so he's just talking to himself? Oh, my midnight bolts. Alright, we're gonna just get in there, Castiglier. Oh gosh. Do you have... You don't have... We fight from over here. If you want to get the thingy from bolting him, you have to loot it during the fight. Balls. Oh, are you talking about these things that I have 4 of? You know what? I want her on this side though. I don't want her facing him. Oh man! I should have did it before I moved her. Oh well. Move him here. Okay, if ever you could get something... Oh! What does he have? What kind of buffs do they have? Okay. This is my chance. Let's use this on. This is the dispel thing, right? Dispel the unholy aura and freedom of movement. I mean, fine. It is what it is. What should I try? Oh. What about a dragon? Let's summon this sucker. I want to summon this. Man. I want to... Oh, gosh. Fine. Is that it? Oh. gosh. I want you on this side. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I definitely don't want him that side. Ember, I need you to go on this side also. And then see if you can still hit him.
You won't stop us.
She never wants to fight for me. And Kestigler's out of that. Oh my gosh. He did the same trick that I did, and Kestigler's dead. Oh, he's got one hit. Oh, he's got that deny death thing is why. But he's out of commission now for the rest of the fight. I mean, you're gonna need this. You can right click to pick which move type you want. Wait, what? You can right click? Right click where? Oh! OMG. I never knew that. So you're saying if I do this, this only moves 5 feet? And this moves the... Wow. Okay. Man. What is this thing? Oh! I need you to try to hit him.
Make your peace.
I got an achievement. Midnight aim. We want to try to haste. But can you move maybe over this way? And then let's haste. Aw, man. I'm not gonna get myself into haste then. That's fine. She doesn't hit. I need to get... Oh, I got it anyway. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I want you to move over here also. And then let's summon some stuff. Really? Is this the best I can do? What happened there? Why is Darren taking damage? Oh, the swarm. Okay, I see what's happening. Ember should be able to handle the swarm though, right? $405. Did you guys see that? Freaking awesome. That's funny. Is he trying to keep hitting Kestigler, but Kestigler has that deny death thing going on. Dude, you need to... Oh gosh, you need to heal.
Time to share your treasures.
I do this. Did I study him? Like, he's not even hurt, guys. Like his like I don't know if you guys noticed, but like this is not really going very well. Huh. My biggest lich summoning thing is doing nothing to him. And everyone is dying. I need to heal him though. Why didn't it heal him? Did it think I was trying to heal harm DESKARI? Oh my lord. I don't know. I don't really have any insight in this fight because I just blew him up with Aeon's Bane. I am dying. Yeah.
Please help me.
Okay, we have to reload. I have to rethink this. I don't even know where I saved. Okay, let me think here. I'm gonna rebuff everybody. Just in case. Like, Ember's not completely buffed. And maybe some people got dispelled. So we're gonna buff everybody up. If he's gonna dispel me, I am gonna try to have to dispel him. I need to learn how to use Ember's cackle thing. Figure out what is it? Not protective luck. Whatever that is. Protective luck? I don't even know. Let's figure this out. It's just that everything was going so easy. It was like, okay, don't even need turn-based mode. Okay. Alright, so here we are.
I am never wrong.
Ember needs some buffs, so we're just gonna buff everybody. Like, we're gonna pretend like everybody needs buffs. So, buffs. You know who I'm missing though? Is my pet with me? He's dead. Should I rest to bring him back? He probably won't even hit it. Oh my gosh. Alright, just buff. Just buff. We'll figure it out. Just buff. We need everybody at full power. Una Adayana. Oops. I think I overwrote this one. We're buffing, we're buffing. And then we're doing some... Manishum Srukino. Okay. So that's all of hers. Ooh, he has this too? Okay, yeah, you need to wear this. Did I do expeditious retreat on him? No. Okay. Mage armor. I have to remember. He only has regular dispel magic though. He doesn't have the greater one. Let's have this. I'll do this right before the battle.
Who, me?
Actually, you guys already have blur, I see. Ember doesn't have blur. You have... doesn't look like you have echolocation. I don't think this is gonna help, but whatever. I don't know how we're gonna get past this. He one-shots us is the problem. Shields. Do I have shields on people? He has shield. He has shield. Do I have a shield? You might as well shield me. Might as well shield him. She needs your help too. Selective, persistent effects like Sirocco help a lot with these kinds of respawning groups. Oh, I do have Sirocco. Selective Sirocco. If you have something, he needs all the help he can get too. Does he have blur? He needs blur. Zucchini. All resistance. Spell resistance. I'm hoping the rest of the people don't. I better put on myself too. Does he have mage armor? He does not have mage armor on. Okay. Drink your mutagen. Some of this. Okay.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Heroic invocation. Everyone will have a good aligned weapon. I'm sure he's pure evil, so Yeah. We should heal him. Melee weapons. Melee weapons. You have this? You need some of this. You need this also. Oh shit, I put that on the wrong thing. On the wrong guy. That's fine. Yeah, I put it on the wrong guy, right? Yeah, him. You have that, you have that. Do you have the Archon's aura? Yeah. Is everyone blessed? She's not blessed though, right? So we gotta do this over again. Frightful aspect? You don't even have frightful aspect. Put that on. Bone armor you got on. Didn't she have frightful aspect? Yeah, she don't. Oh, she has it on. Okay. Whew! Is this everything? Oh, communal mind blank. Wait, I don't think I see that on everybody. Okay. Let's put this on everybody also. She still has hurricane bow. I don't know, we'll just add this on here. Okay, let's save. All right. This is maximum buffage now that I can do. We're saving. I'm gonna do a hard save too because I feel like face to face with DESKARI. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're saved. Oh, she needs her midnight bolts.
My tail is restless.
Anybody else?
Something wrong?
What the hell is this? What did I just put a death ward on him? Save again.
Trust in yourself.
All right, guys. I don't know. This is it. This is it.
You're a good person. I like you.
Attractive luck. It is this thing. Did it go off? Okay, we already.
Ooh, sounds like somebody's jealous. The god.
It's no use, imposter. Your efforts are futile. I heard that even your new the imposter goddess and her imposter instruments. I know what I have begun with the mortal world, but I will not stop here.
Doesn't matter what I choose, I guess. Okay. Kind of scared now. I don't know. I'm gonna move over here. Dang it! I didn't unlearn Sirocco, right? I have it in here. Please say I have it in here. Did it work? I need you to move over too. So my Sirocco didn't work? Great, just great. I want her to move actually. Oh, she's gonna get attacked either way. Fine. If you're gonna get attacked, just don't go over here and attack. Can't cast meta magic after moving Ember. Okay. God, she's gonna get hit. Oh my gosh. Wait, I gotta do this because there's stuff. I don't know. Oh shit, did he? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. This is such bad news. Go here. I can't even do that.
Cover me, all right?
Nice. Nice. And when I say nice, I'm being sarcastic. Well, let's try to dispel him. This is so not going good, guys. Oh, I forgot to hit the magic bolt thingy, midnight bolt thingy. Ah. Kestaglir pissed. Does he still have the thing on him? He does. Okay, okay, good, good, good. At least something's happening. Okay, we're gonna do this. I miss. I remember to use cackle that time at least. I don't know. I wish he wasn't facing me is the problem. Are we... Did I do prayer? I didn't do prayer. I don't know if it helps, but whatever. I wish Kestaglir could taunt him. Can cannot do
Stabby
anything.
or zap you? Why not both?
Man. Woo! Just keep 5 foot stepping away from him. Yeah, they're all kind of clustered, right? Is that what you're saying? Huh. Okay. Yeah, I gotta heal us up because stuff and things. I don't even have fodder out. This is such a disaster. Such a disaster. Oh, midnight. I mean, yeah, midnight bolt.
Prepare yourself.
I think I'm gonna do this. I need her to get rid of these swarms though, I think. Did it even hit him? Does he even have that protective look on? No, yeah, he doesn't even have it on right now. So Cackle's not gonna do anything. Yeah, I should. Oh, I forgot to move her. We need to heal.
Distract them from me.
A mere flesh wound.
Holy crap. What is this? Every time he hits, the new swarm comes out or something? Oh, what I would give for like restore undead thingy. Man, I feel like I got jebaited, man. It was so easy coming up a tier, and like all of a sudden it's like, what? Wait, you're telling me those midnight bolts are one use and done? Okay.
Desna, guide my hand.
You only need to hit him once? Does he get that? Is it a debuff or something then? Let me see what he has. Oh, he should drop an item on the ground? I feel like that's not true. Well, he's got a... Hestaglir can actually hurt him, though. Do you guys see this? Like, freaking awesome, but this round I'm gonna be dead. That's the shatter kicking in. Oh. But I thought he can't be frightened or whatever. Yeah, I need to heal my girl up. I'm like so scared right now. He seriously is just creating more swarms. This is why Ember can't just do a direct damage spell on him. Oh man, I summoned an evil one. That's not what I needed right now. You mother effer. Okay, I can go again. How about a swarm against the swarm? Oh my gosh, I don't know. This thing didn't really seem to hurt him last time. I don't have any other Sirocco. Do swarms know how to fight against each other? Well, I need fodder anyway. Okay, the swarms are hurting it, I guess. Oh my gosh, you scared me. Okay, good night. I'm like so focused on this. Hubby came to tap me on the shoulder to say good night and I got scared. Oh no, Arushale's getting hurt.
Make your peace.
Castiglier, you're the only one who seems to be able to hurt him. Go, 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 go. Oh god, he's so strong. Do I just direct damage him or do I kill these swarms? I gotta kill these swarms. I need to heal. God. Oh, that's interesting. If you move 5 feet every time, you don't get attack of opportunity.
Cover me, all right?
Man, Woljif is supposed to hit hard. Oh gosh, what's gonna happen here? Ah. I need to breathe. I need to breathe. What's happening? What's happening? Fade to black. A deep moan bellows over the area. It feels as if they were very stones of eyes. The ancient ravaged capital of Sarkoris are crying in pain under the unbearable weight.
Impossible. I am chaos and death. I am the end of times. I cannot be defeated.
Ooh, I reign over death, and yours is no exception, DESKARI. For a moment, you see in your mind's eye the square in Canabras where it all began, except now, you two have switched places. DESKARI is the one teetering at the edge of a chasm, while you stand firm. The vision fades, but your power responds to it and erupts in a single mighty torrent. Oh, was I supposed to get the crystal? Your body tenses. The wound in your chest bursts into flames, bleeding heavily as if trying to kill you. But can this stop you? Now when you're a step away from victory? No. Oh my gosh, what's happening? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Been lurking for hours. You couldn't get a... I have no face cam, so you couldn't catch me when I was too intense. But okay, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out, Grins. I'm startled that you were lurking for hours, but I thank you. All right, what's happening? Is it supposed to be this dark? Okay. I don't know what's happening here. Just moving the map. Is this bugged? Don't even tell me this sucker's bugged. I'm not fighting that again. I'm just gonna move the map to where they are and see what happens. It just comes back over here. Oh gosh. Well, let me save this as a fail. And then maybe it's a bug and when I reload the game it'll come back. Post DESKARI stuck. Yep, not working, not working. Let's try one more time. Please let it just be like a weird bug and when I load up the game again, we're good because I feel like something's happening. Man, my achievements suck. 8.8%. I don't have any rare ones, I think, anymore. What's your guys' rarest one? I almost want to go back and start over at core just to do some achievements, target some achievements. I would need to do some planning though. I would have to see which characters I would want and make sure I know how to level them up. One of the Act 5 challenge enemies was like 1%. Oh. Is that the one where you let the demon, that Chorissa girl, summon a demon? There's one fight like that that is supposed to be like really rare, I think. That's the Act 2 one. Please work, please work. Rarest one I have is developing all 4 crusade stats to max by the end of the game. 2.4%. That's pretty dang good. Developing all 4 crusade stats. Oh, like the military, logistics, that stuff? Oh. I might be able to get that one. Maybe. Although I only have Act 6 and whatever's left of here. Dun, dun. Right now, just beating the game on core is only 2.4%. Yeah, there was no way I was gonna do this without character respecking though, so no way I was gonna do it on core. 1.4%, even better. Yeah. If I have time, I'm gonna do this on core.
I'm always ready. My skills are absolute.
Okay, so we're here. I don't know where they are in here though.
Oh, the
Can he
waiting's never
heal?
fun.
It's time to act.
I'm guessing it's still not supposed to be like this though.
Never wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Nicely.
We should move.
Can I maybe... Oh, I don't even have dimension... Oh, he has dimension door, doesn't he? Nope, still
My
not doing
skills are
anything.
absolute.
Can't move. Dimension door didn't work. How about
I'm
her
prepared.
teleport thing? Oh, but also more than 30% of players seem to not have finished a prologue. This game sucks. Wow. I can't believe this game did me like this. My carefully laid out plans all poof. All right. Well, this is my chance to do it even better. So what was that crystal that I was supposed to pick up? Maybe that's what bugged it. Am I supposed to pick that up first, maybe?
Please, allow me.
Okay.
Yes.
You turn one of these on. You
the waiting's
turn
never
that
fun.
one on. Okay.
Trust in yourself.
Well, I want you to do... I think this helped you a lot, dude. Just do another one of these. And then do this. And then I don't actually know if having the crystal matters outside of getting the secret ending. Not that it's very secret. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't care about the secret ending. That's all good. I don't need it.
Who, me?
I don't even think I can get it anyway. I feel like I missed out on a lot of stuff. Alright, so I did that. I did that.
I'll
You know
take
what?
care
I'm
of
gonna
it.
preemptively cast something too. Cast it over there. Okay, and then you guys all mosey along over here. Oh no, the dragon's trying to come back to me.
Ooh, sounds.
It's no use.
Ooh, sounds like...
With the
Okay. Dang it. Ravener, you were supposed to go over there.
Welcome! Time has no meaning here. Your pain will be endless.
Thank you, Chard the Bard. You can't see me, but I'm doing the heart symbol for the raid. Welcome, welcome, guys. Thanks for joining. You're gonna witness an epic battle here that I already killed, but it bugged out on me. So, yeah, we're playing Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Alright, Woljif. I am ready for epic battles. That's what I like to hear. I'm not ready.
New. Come.
Thank you, Bloody, for the follow. This is so not fair though. Like, I killed him. Don't mind me. I might not be breathing during this fight.
Whoa, what is this?
This is Pathfinder. Castiglier. Oh gosh. Where's he going? Is he feared? He's feared. Isometric RPGs are some of my favorite genres of game. What does isometric RPG mean? I don't know what that means. Ooh. I don't want you going over there. You know what? Since he's all the way over there. Do this. Can you reach him from here? Nope, you can't. Oh. You can do hexes. Oh my gosh, she's actually gonna have a chance to do some hex stuff. Wait, he didn't even get it. Crap. Isometric is the slightly angled top-down view. It refers to the perspective. Oh. The Pathfinder, Pillars of Eternity, etc. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love these games too. The problem is I love playing them, but I'm not very good at reading comprehension, so it's kind of like I'm just playing. If I actually read the stuff, I would understand the game better. Okay, we're gonna do Sirocco in anticipation of him doing that stuff. So if you like the style of the game, you'd like Tyranny and Pillars of Eternity. I do have Pillars of Eternity in my Steam library. I just haven't played it yet. But I hear it's really good, so I played like 6 playthroughs of Tyranny. It was such an amazing game. Is that like something new that came out then or something? Darren. Why is Darren... What's wrong with Darren? Oh, shoot. He's staggered. We're still gonna wait for him to come, right? So... You know what? I could probably haste us. Let me move, and then we can haste. Pillars is a lot simpler than this game, also easier. I might be able to play it then. You know what? Since we're still waiting for him to come here. I wonder if this is bad, just waiting for him. Can I charge at him again? Ooh. Oh shit, who's he making a beeline to? Oh, he's still scared is why. According to Google, Tyranny came out in 2016, but I played it last year. Alright. I haven't heard of it, but I don't know all the games, so. Pillars has one great story in my opinion, but not everyone is a fan of the very wordy writing style. What am I doing here? We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna remember to do Cackle. Yeah, she's missing. Is she even close? She's close. 36 to 39, right? I assume that Pathfinder runs off the actual tabletop RPG rules for Pathfinder, and I'm actually too dumb to know them. Man, I don't know them either, but like Harvest, Mark of the Dragon, they actually play the tabletop version. They know like so much of this stuff. I'm not sure if Sorellis does too. It mostly uses tabletop rules with some big exceptions. Yeah, what's a big exception of it then? I'm gonna do this. The computer game takes some liberties, flanking. Yes, they're all friendly. A lot of things stack in this game that shouldn't. Oh, I wonder if they did that for ease? You know, this is good. The boss is not facing me. So this is really good right now.
Cover me, all right?
Man. Everybody missing. Oh, can he charge again? Oh, he can't charge again. In CRPG, flanking is just more than one person attacking a target. In tabletop, it's grid-based, and you have to actually be opposite the target to flank, and ranged attacks don't benefit from it. Oh. I thought it was kind of cheesy that the ranged can benefit from it. So the ease that you get ranged sneak attacks in the computer game is nowhere near that easy in tabletop. I can't believe you made a demon lord run away from a cloak. And the mythic platform. I know, right? This DESKARI. Who is this? Arilu Vorlesh's cloak? I don't know. I don't even know where I got it from, but yeah. Sucker. Oh my gosh. Is he gonna bug out because he's just going wherever he wants? Like, I don't even know where he is. Can Ember even reach him? No, she cannot. But she might be able to if she does this, right? Is this gonna work? Yes. First of all, yeah. Somebody's gonna benefit from this. Well, now I feel like just summoning all sorts of crap to deal with him, right? This fight is going so differently than my last one. How long is he gonna be scared for? I guess I can check. I kinda wanna do this for people though. Guess I should just follow him, huh? Ironically, if he's run away, he's out of the circle of warding stone. Circle of living ward stones. I don't know what that means. So was he being protected that whole time and I didn't even know? It says it does damage to him, but his bar is hardly moving. Oh shit, I forgot to do cackle. If he dies out there, I have no idea how the follow-up scene would play out. Interesting. He's not gonna die out here. Although this is freaking hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I wish I could dispel him too. Was only someone paying attention to children. But that was an angel path thing. He's still shaking or whatever. He's got that glow. Can I do something with this? Like, can I do something? Never mind. Oh, Darren can't fit in here because all the people are too fat.
Distract them for me.
Maybe my skeletal marksman can keep him. Oh, he can't fit in there either. How about Dimension Door in there? Spellcasting forbidden? Oh, because I did that thing. Oh my gosh. He's trapped in there. Death by paper. Oh, she can't do it. What was I thinking? Ah! This is funny though, right guys? This is funny. After hitting, I think his stats get reduced or something. Is that what's happening? Because I clicked on, when I looked at his statuses, it didn't say anything. Let me see. Like, it doesn't say anything here. So I can't tell exactly what happened to him. Oh, I wanted to see how long he's gonna be shaken for. Wait, he's... Oh, 25 seconds frightened. Is there anything... Is he immune to this kind of stuff? I don't know what to do with him. Oh, I have some kind of electricity spell, don't I? Oh. It said I healed. I thought I healed him for a second.
Time to share your treasures.
Ah, man, I can't get in here. So annoying. Is there something that can I go... If I go invis, can I go through people? You might have an invis, right? It's blur. No? How do I get in here then? Oh, he doesn't have Dimension Door. The only one that has Dimension Door is Kesseglir, and I have that stupid effect on me, so I can't use it. Oh, so annoying. Yeah, I can't cast right now. What is this? Breath weapon? Sorry, guys. This is the weirdest fight. If he's afraid of not attacking back, I would just drop turn-based. You know what? You're right. What am I doing? Everybody, attack. And don't hold back. Exactly. Wait. Turn-based go off.
Out of my sight.
What is he doing? Oh, they moved him. Okay.
The mortal is persistent, but what can she do against the terror of the abyss?
I reign over death, and yours is no exception, Deskari. Deja vu here. Okay, so we already read all this. Please don't bug out. That looks really cool. I wonder if it's bugging out because I didn't pick up the crystal though. Oh no, this is something different now, right? Okay. I think this is something different. That's how OP that cloak is, guys. I don't think that was meant to work like that, but yeah. I don't think so. I should have picked it up first, but I didn't want to lose out on the lich thing, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. I'm out of that hellhole. Yeah, I'm not. So am I supposed to head towards the storyteller, I guess? Seems to be the only beacon. Man, that was the easiest DESKARI fight, huh? Familiar figure emerges before you. The storyteller's unseeing eyes are turned toward the city ruins behind you. It appears that, despite his blindness, he perceives something the rest of you do not. He is gone. He is no more. The demon lord has perished. He has freed our realm of his dark presence. Then why is this place still a hellhole? This poor city, the capital of a ruined nation, it has become a snare for both demons and mortals. I heard the cries of the dying even before they rang out. They are dead. They have fallen along with the city. But such was the cost of this victory. What you've accomplished is unheard of, Commander, but you must not squander this chance. Forces have already gathered near Dresden to set out on the last march into the heart of the wound. We await your return. Storyteller, what are you doing here? Witnessing a story. Witnessing a story yet again. What will DESKARI do now? He returned to the abyss to his rasping riffs, but he did not return the victor. The great demon lord, the usher of the apocalypse, failed to kill a mortal. He failed. I'm not sure what hurt him more, your power or the realization of his defeat. He got defeated by a cloak, basically. DESKARI is arrogant to the point of insanity, but it's more likely that he'll bide his time rather than launch another attack and risk everything. And while he's recovering, you will have enough time to complete your mission and rid us of the world wound. Do you know anything about what happened to the Sword of Valor? I cannot know for certain, but I can feel it. This relic hasn't left our plane. Was it stolen or lost? That remains unknown, but I foresee that you'll find it yet. Your bond is too strong to be severed so easily. What mortals were you talking about? Who has fallen along with the city? People are dead? The Order of the Flaming Lance lost its leader, and perhaps its heart. Who knows if it will rise again after suffering these losses? Who's the Order of the Flaming Lance? Seer, a crusader of indomitable spirit, his fight is over, and the abyss has swallowed his body. Many foot soldiers have left us. Who will remember their names? Who will preserve their stories? Interesting. On Aeon Path, Sword of Valor was here. Even though, did you go for it first? I did not. I went for the manuscripts. It sounded like, it made it sound like you had to choose which one you wanted to go save. Like either the camp, the Sword of Valor, or the knowledge. And I guess I opted for knowledge. I'm Lich after all. Everything is clear to me now. Good. Make haste for Dresden. Your allies are on their way there already. The story is drawing to a close, but it's not over yet. I was so pissed off with that camp fight. I didn't have to choose, but they have been due to Staunton being lost. Oh. I had not been keeping my companions geared at that point. Ooh. 0 chance to win the camp fight. So you went for the camp first? So when they say camp, they mean like your people? So like Social, Greybor, like all those people? Are they all dead then? I better save. I don't know what's happening here. And I might have just spoiled something not paying attention to where you were. See, we'll see. I thought you meant camp fight being the one where when I first got here, they're like, you can either choose to save the camp, save the Sword of Valor, or save knowledge. I thought I wiped out all the demons. Oops. Let's just go home. Wait, before I go home, it looks like I can recruit people. For you? Assassins? Whoa, look at this. I'm so rich, guys. Hold up. Oh, I was like, why do I have nobody? But it's because I moved it all to my other guy. Here I am. I should be going to Dresden, but here I am like, oh yeah, let me let me recruit some people. Wait. Oh. I gotta go here. Alright, let's see what happens. Is this Act 6 now? Am I done with Act 5 or is this still Act 5? Aeon Path is weird. There are so many things where the character's just like, nah, not happening that way. Is Aeon the one where it's like they want to be neutral? This is still Act 5? Man. I feel this rush to be done with. I think because I feel like I want to be done with this. It's a good game, but I'm like, oh, this is taking so long. What is this, day 48 for me? Yeah. Aeon is super law mode. Pictures like that. Extremely oddball, unpredictable results to important moments. Okay, guys. Who is that? The gates of Dresden are open wide, and the army that came back from Eyes is standing before you. Hundreds of eyes are watching your triumphant return to your city. Galfrey said that... I thought she said when we meet again, we're not going to be allies, or something like that. The streets of Dresden are cloaked in silence that is disturbed only by the cawing of birds lured by the smell of putrid flesh. The yawning doorways of abandoned houses make the facades look like grinning skulls. Like every time an NPC tries to mess with your head, you just nope. Nope. The undead army stands still, awaiting new orders. The crusaders who see their fallen comrades in your cohort helplessly ball their fists and whisper curses under their breath. Dude, if people died and I raised them, it's because they were already dead. I did not kill them purposely and raise them. So, yeah. The Crusaders of Mendev watch you with fear and hatred, muttering through clenched teeth. If you guys only knew... Look at this. I have to suffer such hatred and judgment, even though I'm the one helping them save the day. Do you remember that one event with cats being spies in Dresden? Yes. Trickster declares all cats official crusaders, making some of them priests, some inquisitors. Now there's cat patrols parading through the city, and their meows make demons flee. That is freaking hilarious.
Welcome. I see you have returned. You once again saved me from death, and our army from inglorious defeat. But at what cost?
Why is she sounding so smug?
Demons at every turn. But what are these victories worth if you have become a threat even more monstrous than the abyssal hordes? By my royal authority, I command you to lay down your weapons, disband your abominations, and leave these lands forever. Do not make me turn the blades of my army against you.
This... No. Did she really think that I was gonna do this? Wow. Exactly. Like, what? I cannot believe this. Oh. She makes me so mad right now. Okay, hold on. You lost your authority and the right to command during the battle for Eyes, and now I lay claim to what little you still have left, your soldiers and your life. What is this good option? Very well, my queen. I have a counter ultimatum. Gather the tattered remains of your pathetic army and crawl back to Mendev in disgrace, which is no more than you deserve. Leave immediately and I will spare your life. Does she deserve sparing? She freaking insults me at every turn, tries to get me killed. Like, How many times am I gonna let her live? I'm lich now. I'm allowed to be evil. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't even want to say this. I don't really feel like we're allies anymore. Like, I feel like it's not that I'm turning on her, she's turned on me. And then she has the audacity to like pretend like the tables are switched and it's like, what is it? The tables are turned and I'm the bad person? Wow. Wow. No. A death's head moth lands on your shoulder. What is this death's head moth? The sacred... Oh. I ask it. It's like literally the next words. The sacred insect of Urgathoa. You sense the goddess herself enjoying the spectacle through the creature's eyes. Finally, the hour of reaping has come. I like how the relationship has deteriorated so far that the last option is counted as good. Right? She doesn't deserve anything. You see the sparks of life twinkling in the bodies of the mortals who dared to rise against you. You could give an order and watch them be ripped apart by the teeth and claws of the obedient undead. But why? With the wave of your hand, the flickering lights are snuffed out. Wait a minute. Did I just kill them all? You take Galfrey's life first. Wow, this is way more evil than even for me. The life of the queen who desperately tried to delay the inevitable in the vain hope of escaping death. She did not know there would be no escape from you. You guys can't see it, but I'm shaking my head. The next to die is Chun, the recently promoted governor of Canabras. The city did not have enough time to feel the impact of his rule. Wow, we really doing this. I feel like I might have gone too far. Oh my gosh, one by one they're going. Nystra resists until her final breath. A haughty, disdainful expression stays on her face even after death. I don't even remember who she is though. Honestly, I think Galfrey had it coming, not just for the stuff she's done to you, but the fact she's kept herself in rule for hundreds of years through longevity potions. You know, I was done with her after I found out at the end of, what was it, Act 4? Where she pretty much, she left, like she knowingly left me to die. She sealed up all the passageways, like... Yeah, I was like, really? She wanted to send me off to the abyss to fight off the demons. Fine, I can maybe play that off as fine. I'm the only strong one that can do it. Fine, but no, she wanted me to die. Looks late 20s, but she's over 100. She does tell you that she's going to seal the gate. Maybe, I don't know. I guess I just didn't believe her.
So everything has been in vain. The victory over the world wound will plague Galarian with a calamity worse than demons. I am not going to wish you victory. You do not deserve it.
So, Seal, you do this to me after I reunited you with your brother? Wow. Another stab. Dagger stab right through the heart. She doesn't know how to seal the gate. Is Socio running off with all my stuff?
We will die together, my brother.
Wait a minute. Am I killing all these people too? Like Socio and Trevor? Like, they don't gotta die. They're part of my crew, aren't they? Or are they, committing suicide? What? I'm killing them? What am I doing? What's my girl doing? Oh, man. I don't know if I meant to do this. It is what it is. You grant Irbeth and Anevia your mercy. Their lives end at the same time, and both women depart easily, neither forced to watch their beloved suffer. Wow, I did this. Guys, I'm a bad person. I'm really bad. Oh my gosh. The city square is littered with bodies, but you will not tolerate desertion even in death, and so you forcefully return the unworthy to their bodies, even before their flesh can grow cold. No soul shall flee to the outer sphere where Phrasma's court awaits them in vain. Am I raising them all up now? The sightless eyes of the dead are turned towards you. Even a whisper would sound like thunder in the absolute silence of the square. I am pleased by your efforts, my servants. You were useful to me and will serve me again in the days to come. When the mortal defenders of Golarion failed, it was you, the dead, who stayed true to your oaths and managed to stem the tide. We reaped a glorious harvest in the name of our mistress Death. We brought relief from the bonds of passion, fear, and suffering to many, but our labor won't be complete until everybody is redeemed. Huh. So I'm talking to the undead army right now, right? I dislike when games have decisions that are not correctly described. Like what decisions? I feel like, I mean, they're all kind of similar, so I don't even know, like, does it make a difference which one I choose? I'm gonna say this one though. Like, kill Galfrey also ends up killing other. Yeah, exactly. I thought I was just gonna be killing her. I didn't know it was gonna be my whole, all these people and the people that I actually knew, like Irbeth, Anevia, Trevor, Social. Like, I did not know that was gonna happen. The reply comes as a wave of obedient whispers. We are happy to serve you, mistress. This place is an empty grave. On the plus side, you can probably raise her now. That's what I'm wondering. I will gladly raise her. This place is an empty grave. Once my business here is concluded, I will abandon the world wound and go on a journey. Like my mentor before me, I've lost interest in other people's wars, so I won't have any more need of you. After victory, your service will end. But that's not true. I wish to remain here in Dresden, a place of solitude and seclusion, which is why I will instruct you to purge my realm of all the living once the demons are defeated. Demon or mortal, all will have to go or join the ranks of my servants. Wait, why is there no third option? This is not how my girl's story goes. My girl's story is she is gonna close the world wound. She is gonna handle the demons, and then she's gonna just hole herself up and study magic or whatever. Like, she does not care about the mortal world and she doesn't care about the humans, but that doesn't mean I want to kill them all. This is not right. I'm feeling cheated right now. Once my business, maybe I should just end it right here, because I can't, this is not how my story ends. Once my business here is concluded, I will abandon the world wound. So I have to be just like Zacharias. But it says I'll abandon the world wound. I'm not going to, though, like Zacharias did, right? I'm going to continue where he left, where he just decided not to do it. Since victory is closing the wound. Okay, so let me understand this. So you're saying the world wound is still going to be there, it's just going to be sealed? So when I say I'll abandon the world wound, it's the sealed world wound? Because I don't... Okay, but I'm telling you right now, I'm not like Zacharias. I am very similar, but I'm going to deal with the world. I'm going to finish what I started. Here we go. The dead greet the news of the imminent cessation of their existence with complete equanimity. Go and kill everyone whose blood still runs hot. Avenge your suffering, avenge your deaths, punish the living. Your business here is closing the world wound. Now go to sleep, my servants. Your tormented souls have earned a moment of respite. Slumber until I call for you once more. All hail Urgothoa, all hail death. May it be everywhere and with everyone. Okay, I'm not doing one, because like I said, I'm not just out to kill people. We have to kill the demons. Wait, is the world wound sealed then right now or no? Did killing Deskari seal it? Like, what did killing Deskari do? Not by a long shot. Okay. So go to sleep. I mean, that sounds good. Slumber until I call for you. All hail death. May it be everywhere and with everyone. Just gets him out of the way. Okay. Killing Deskari was just like killing Baphomet. Just makes him run back home. Yeah, they're in a weakened state. Like, they're vulnerable, I guess, right now. So I guess I could go. I did say I have some business at the what's that respite place? When those chonky boys came to my ziggurat and I said they thought they were gonna get me, and I was like, nope, you guys are on my laundry list of things to deal with after the world wound. But I guess I'll have them sleep until I call them. A wave of apathy washes over the undead warriors. Their hands fall listlessly. The angry gleam in their eyes fades. Peace descends upon them, the greatest gift you can possibly give. Who's this? Oh, storyteller. The ancient elf sounds tired, but there is not even a trace of fear in his voice. This day will be mentioned in every chronicle in Avestan. The day when Tar Bafun's name faded from memory and became a thing of the past. The day he was replaced by a new Lady of Death, one even more menacing than her predecessor. Who the heck is this? Killed by the god of Erod himself, he rose as the lich known as the Whispering Tyrant and ruled the country of Ustala for centuries. He was finally defeated by the Shining Crusade in 3827 and imprisoned within his capital of Gallowspire. Right. You have devastated this place and banished all life from here, but know that mortals will return after you leave. Sooner or later, explorers, adventurers, and marauders will come. Fear will command them to turn back, but they will stubbornly persevere and press on to witness the place where your dark journey began. It's fine. They can come. Wow. The ending to that, this is quite the turn that unexpected turn that my girl did. I still can't believe this all happened. Like, why is Regil still able to be here? Like, I don't understand why Anevia and Irabeth had to die, I guess. I guess they weren't in my party. I better save. I better do a proper save, because this is, like, weird. Like, shit went down. Somehow I turned pure evil. Everyone's dead. Regil is down with just about anything that means demons die. Yeah, I can get down with that. I feel like my girl is kind of lawful evil in that sense. Like, her goal is just to kill off the demons. I could go the other way. Besides, undead follow orders in a very orderly fashion. What do you mean I could go the other way? Other way of what? Oh gosh, that's right. Wounded dragon. During the exploration of the catacombs under an ancient temple, soldiers have come upon a heavily wounded dragon. Someone had been putting the poor creature through agonizing torture for years, driving it mad. The officers are uncertain what to do with the creature. Oh, no, no, no. Queen's not living. No, that was not an option. End the dragon's suffering? Nope. Kill the dragon, give the organ? Nope. Send healers to the dragon. I want this. Priests and druids heal the dragon's body and mind with their magic. The poor thing is still weak and cannot fight, but he wants to repay his saviors for their kindness. He has revealed the location of his treasures in hopes that the gold will help the crusaders. Look at that. Consecrate the last ash. Heavy pick. Oh man, this is all just a pick. And it's only +3. Does anybody even care? Do Baphomet's fire. The corpses of long dead dragons will be brought back to some resemblance of life and bear a horrible plague that is deadly. Oh, I remember this. I want to see what this is, so let's get one. Tricky steel. Rank up. Okay. Decrease. I was tempted to skip a day, but I feel like I have lots to do, so I want to see what's happening in the world. I almost feel like this was the end. Like, that was an epic fight. I killed off everybody. I feel like I could just ride off into the sunset, and I guess that would be like Zacharias' ending then. Man, I still can't believe what just happened though. What just went down. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, these are still... At the last moment when all seemed lost for the Crusaders, the commander was able to tip the scales in her favor. The demon Lord DESKARI was brought down in the grand battle of Eyes, and now the Crusaders stand ready to assail the main bulwark of the world-wound armies, the Fortress of Threshold. Interesting. Well, let's get out there. I wonder if... You know, Hepsamira won't do anything for me. Whoa, what is all this? Oh, all the loot from the people. You know what? I don't even want to loot this. Dun, 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 dun. I want to go talk to the storyteller though. I have a few wait, oh, there he is. Yes, you are right. Another piece of evidence from the past I have forgotten. Thank you. If you find more pages like this... Wait, I thought I had 2 of them. Guess he doesn't want to talk to me anymore, just in case. Dang it. I gotta go. I gotta go. Man. But I let all these other people live, huh? Woljif. I wonder if he has anything to say to me. Nope. Blacksmith. I'm selling this off. Ooh, +5. I'll keep that. My hoarder tendencies. It is really random stuff. And like I said, I am such a freaking hoarder. So bad. And there's really nothing to buy with all this money, right? I wish there was a new shop at least. This looks like utter crap. This looks like crap. Crap, I'm sure. What is this? I'll save you. Banded mail of dope. That's dope. Sell that. I don't even have a kineticist. Yep, don't mind me. Look at this. I'm still saving Delamere's bow. I should just give it to her. I don't know why I'm holding it. I should just let them be of use. Yep, okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Alright. Let's go to my ziggurat. I love how fast my girl walks because I think it's that Winds of Vengeance. So good. So good. And it's 24 hours. Like, everyone should just have that buff. So did you both, well, did all of you guys, like, just, do a lich path already like this? Leaving. Never touched lich. Too evil for you? I don't blame you. What? Neither of you? See, these are my only choices. I don't want to release her and I don't want to destroy her. Like, why won't she just fight for me, I guess? Like, this one. I have a hard time with evil characters. I mean, those are choices. Doesn't mean you have to use them. Oh, okay. It just made it sound like she was gonna help me because she's like, just say the word. Gonna fight, kill my father or whatever. Just like your companions can be told to hit the road at any time. Doesn't mean you have to use it. Suppose, fine. She made it sound like she wanted to help me though. To the streets. I'm thinking of doing a giveaway for my birthday. My birthday is in December, early December. Like maybe, I don't know, Steam. Is there like a Steam gift card? I don't know. Let's see. Am I leaving? Oh, I should probably sleep. Get my pet back. Spell book. And make sure I learned everything. Right, sounds good. Let's save. Let's rest. Dun, 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 dun. I don't even care. Did they level? No. Every living soul in a moment of weakness reaches for something, a purpose, a dream, a happiness, or hatred. What do you reach for in those moments, Regil? You who claim to be unhindered by emotion. What I reach for in such moments is discipline and the stark awareness of all that will be lost if I surrender to weakness. Oh, I have some gear for Regil, I remember. The army that was marching for Carnarvon to help Queen Galfrey was trapped, surrounded by demonic forces. Level those boys. Hey, Pepper Wasp, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Wait. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I was trying to give Regil something. His gloves for him, and the belt, I think, right? He's gonna be so happy. You're gonna be so happy, Regil. Ages it's been. I know it's. I'm good. You're good. You're good. Are you looking forward to Endwalker? We playing, right? Oh my gosh, this is all my pet stuff, isn't it? Ooh. I don't even know what he all had. This. Oh, this all looks like. Are you liking this game? I bought Kingmaker on sale and just started it. OMGS. Time for best. Enjoy Kingdom of the Damned. Thanks for sticking around, Harvest. Have a good night. We just beat T. Are you serious? You beat T? Congratulations. Wow. Oh my gosh, I think the last time I talked to you, you were just like starting out on T or something, like, or you were in the beginning phases of T. That is such great news. Yeah, that's good timing, yo. You get to chill before Endwalker. And yes, I love this game. And Kingmaker was an awesome game. Loved Kingmaker. This game is it can get kind of hectic. I mean, like, you can still play without knowing anything, but the more you know, the more powerful you are, for real. Alright, we're gonna do this. We hit F5. And let's it's a grind for sure. I want to just go into Kingmaker and like not think about FF till. Yes, exactly. But here I am. I'm on day 45, 48 of playing this game. First playthrough. I'm like, I just want to finish this game now. It's a long game. Kingmaker was like that too. I thought Kingmaker could have been split into 2 games. I feel like this game also could have been split into 2 games. What is Regil? Is he strength? I think he's strength. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna finish in time for Endwalker this game. Kingmaker. Oh, I guess you can do it on like story mode or something. What am I doing with this guy? I'll do this. What am I doing here? We got stone skin covered. Maybe another one of this. 1, maybe 2 full days of it, maybe it could be done. Really? You think so? Dang. Work wouldn't mind, right? Talmud's a really good game. Does enlarge person, does that get countered by like the reduced person thing? Like, does it turn to 0 then? Do they negate each other? Enlarge negates, reduce, yeah. I'm not doing mass then. I will do... Doesn't impact legendary proportions, I don't think. Okie dokie. Maybe Innervation. I don't even know what this guy does. I was hoping for some kind of... Yeah, there's... What is this? No, I don't want that either. I guess I'll do this. What do I care? I'm not going to be using it anyway. Yeah. Problem is, I don't really care about leveling up anybody else. I hope when you thought you gave me spoilers, it, like, I wonder if I have to, I guess what I'm saying is I wonder if I have to level up my people. Innervation is a fun debuff. As long as you hit it and beat SR, it can't be resisted. Extra fun when using it with Empower and Maximize. Nothing quite like knocking someone down 6 levels. That would be awesome, but I thought because of the spell resistance, it would be kind of wasted. Wait, you said if you beat this SR, it can't be resisted, but I think it's the spell resistance that will make me fail though, right? Yeah, we're just gonna go. Actually, we're gonna dump some stuff. I don't want to carry all this. If it's on a caster that has spell penetration greater, it's pretty reliable. Interesting. I don't think my girl has spell penetration. I think the only one that has the mythic spell penetration might be Ember. Medium armor. Nobody wears medium armor. Alright, that's all I want to do.
I'm off.
Well, let me see what I have. I don't think I have mythic spell penetration. Yeah, I don't think I took it. Altogether, it's roughly plus 12 to plus 14 spell penetration, and that's a few items. And there's a few items that boost caster level to increase it further. Too bad Ember can't do that then. Let's exit the area. This is my crew. This is my crew. How can I travel with anybody else? Like, these are the people, these 5 other people are the ones who we just laid waste to everybody. Oh gosh. Demons are approaching. I better handle them. Where are they? Down here? So killing off all the demons does not. So they're still coming around from someplace. You know what? Who are you? Oh. Ooh, what is this? Mendevian Cavaliers. What? What are you coming from? Like, where are these people coming from? What is this? I guess she can go handle this. The world wound is still open and demons can teleport. They'll still trickle through, but usually really small armies. Okay. Yeah, they look pretty weak right now. That's good. The undead, yeah, their replenishment thing is pretty crazy. Oh, there's somebody. This girl, this general was level 20, so I took out all her all the big units. What? And I gave it to the weaker the general who was only like levels 7 or 9 or something. I figured I'd let him level up. It was like I knew it didn't matter, but I was just like, let me just help you out there. Huh, okay. Dun, 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 dun. What's in... there any others that I have to deal with? Oh, these over here. That's fine. That's fine. Pretty sure the game assumes the player is an idiot when it comes to campaign mode. The ambush trap is pitifully easy. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a trap. I just killed it. I was like, okay. Let me see what things I have here. Okay. I think I'm done dealing with that. I wonder, since I rested? Yeah. That's what I wanted to see. So, which one should I do? Maybe this one? I'd have this one, this one, this one. Still think maybe this one. Let's do this one. I'm under the impression it's there to punish players who don't keep any troops at home base. That would make sense because it'd be a long walk back. Teleportation circle. Shelter. Don't care about mercs right now. I don't know. Do I need to do anything else here? I feel like we're done. Oh, 10% bonus damage. We like that. Where's my archery? Here we go. Okay, that's good enough. I think there was something else. Now, events. Oh, report. Despite all his trickery, Poramzada was once again defeated. Oh my gosh, is this the guy that we met up at, I think, in Act 3 or something? The path to Dresden is now clear. Yes. The reinforcements that came from Canabras and ran into a demonic blockade have turned out to be bait. Alright. The detachment of Crusaders summoned. Oh my gosh, all of that, and it's already done. Oh, this is what I want to do. Rank up. That decree's done. Okay. What? What are these down here? Oh. Huh. We need to go explore down there? I don't know. I feel energized because, you know, we just did that fight and I feel like there's lots to do, but it's 1:45. I think it's a good time to call it quits. What do you guys say, right? I think it's time to sleep. Also, I might not be sleepy because I just drank some coffee too, but I'm feeling guilty that hubby's upstairs, so I think we're gonna call it a night, guys. Anyway, thank you all for keeping me company. Like, I love this game. I don't love the bugs. I swear to God, like I run into bugs like every night, but we still persevere. When you hit threshold, it's the last area to plan your time. I don't even know where threshold is. Is it revealed to me? I don't even know. Hold on. If I do this. Down by eyes. Oh, so it is uncovered. I want to see this. Here's Ivory Sanctum. Legacy of the Ancients. Eyes. Oh, okay. Alright, so that's the final thing. So I just have to make sure I do everything I want to do before going there. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll probably clean up some stuff. See what we can do. I know there's some areas that I didn't explore with my party. I uncovered them while I was doing the Crusader stuff. So yeah, let's go, I guess, find out what those are. Sometimes they give loot. See what happens. Wait a minute. Also, didn't I recruit a dragon or something? I thought when I went to my ziggurat, I didn't see anything. I better go check it again. I'll check it tomorrow. I'll leave a note for myself. Check the ziggurat for... The hell that is Blackwall. What are you talking about, Blackwall? I want to know where my dragon is. Oh, that Blackwater thingy? This thing? Reginald's quest is still bugged too, but maybe now that I am out of eyes and stuff, like maybe he'll let me go in there. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But so I still feel like I got stuff I want to tie up loose ends. Yada yada yada. I forgot what I was supposed to write down already. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I feel like, am I almost done with Act 5? That's all I need to know. Like I said, I feel like this rush to finish now. Not rush, like just click through everything, but just like I'm feeling, I feel like, you know, I'm close. I gotta be close. Like, we're gonna be done, right? I feel like we're gonna be done. Please say we're gonna be done. Side questy stuff. Main story is just to go to Threshold. Yeah, then I think we're almost done. So, yeah. We'll finish this off tomorrow. Well, no, not finish off, but we'll continue tomorrow. Thanks again for stopping by, sticking around. It's nasty and involved, but not horrible. It's nasty and involved. Great. I'll just scare them with my cloak. Like the DESKARI fight. I'm sure that was bugged. I'm sure that was not, I was not meant to win that way. But they owed me. It's the final area. It's not going to be a cakewalk. Fair enough, fair enough. We'll see what happens. They have never met the likes of me though. So, tomorrow guys. I probably have some stuff to do. I feel like, oh, we gotta go grocery shopping. Cause guess what guys? I don't know if you guys knew, but Thanksgiving is next week. We have to buy a turkey. It's just the two of us, me and my husband, but we're gonna make a gigantic our usual Thanksgiving dinner and have leftovers for days. Not looking forward to it. We only look forward to it because it's just the two of us, so we don't have to deal with anybody and we get to eat all the food. Bye. Glad to see you again. Yes, Pepper Wasp. Thank you for stopping by. It was good to see you. And congratulations again on clearing T. Like, that's such an accomplishment. So happy for you. Mom wants me to drive up with her to my sister's place. Oh, I don't envy you. So yeah, maybe your Thanksgiving won't be as nice as mine. I got my mother-in-law coming, so it'll be fun. Fun! Yay! Have a good night, guys. You can't see it, but I'm doing a heart. Bye. Good night.